Hello everyone, good afternoon. Once again, welcome to my video session. My name is Sanket. I welcome on my Trinity Consultancy and Advisory. So let's begin our session today and the weekly sessions on the Nifty, the trend, how the stocks, how the market is reacting, what will be the next thing we need to observe into the market, and the as we are coming to the year end, we are very close to it. We have just have remaining 10 days remaining on this 10 to 12 days. So on this year end, let's see how the Nifty will be, and mostly let's go and let's check. So yeah, currently the Nifty on the larger time frame on the monthly chart, it is in previous range of this candle. So as I told in previous video, the Nifty may be in a sideways range and consolidation for a long time until unless we remove the low of this the previous candle, that is near about 16,782, and nearby then we can see the lots of good momentum to the downside. And if I see on this chart, we have little bit support coming on the daily chart, but most probably I'll have my mostly my major support is coming around about at the level over here around about 15,834 to 15,500. So this is the area I'm looking for a little bit of pause and a trend reversal from here, but not so good. But overall, the Nifty is intact in upside. RSI has little bit divergence on it, and momentum is dying off to the upside. But let's say how we give for the downside acceleration. Let's move on the weekly chart. Weekly chart again, we were in this the same what we observe in the monthly. We are not in the we are in the currently in the sideways trend. Will not have crossed this high of this candle and low of this candle, and we are in between this. So I'm just waiting to get a confirmation. If we get broke, we may see the downside acceleration. We have just one a single a pause on the daily chart on this. So let's see how it works. But majorly I'm looking a little bit reversal to the this my area of 15,800 as in my target for the downside, because if we are going to short the Nifty is totally weak. Let's see how the Nifty holds the trend line and everything. If I draw the trend line is still intact, and if you want the bullish upside and acceleration, upside and momentum, that Nifty should make a new high. So we should have a close around about 17,000 to 18,000. Then we can have the upside acceleration in the Nifty, and the Nifty may head to the new highs again. So right now, currently the market is not showing any sign of good momentum. But yes, on the Monday, that is on 20, if we broke weekly low, that is 16,966, or maybe we can say 17,100. If we trade below it, we can easily go short, and with a stop loss of around about 17,200 and above for the swing trade position, for the targets of near around about 16,800 to 16,500. And if we are not so good in inducting and holding this area about what I'm marking at this, we may, if we broke this area of 16,400, the support, or 16,000, yeah, 400, then we can see the downside acceleration directly to 15,800. So this is a good sign, and so I have a good and clear plan that I need to see that if the 17,000 and 16,900 areas get broken within a 1 hour, and within a 1 hour, then we have a downside acceleration to the biggest what we said, the bear side. The bears will be so much activate on this. On daily chart, yes, we have a pattern of drop based drop on this that we have been seeing, and majorly it is working as an resistance. So this area of point is looking like an area of resistance for me. So looking for the short over here at 17,200 to 17,300. And if the Nifty we gap up also, we may have a shorting coming around about it. And if you broke this daily supply or weekly what we say a low of 17,000, we may drag to this downside, and we have a little bit support coming around about 16,900 and something else. But let's see how it works. but majorly I don't see because the bearish and the bears are so strong and intact. And as we can see, the trend line is intact. We have lots of resistance overhead also. As I can see that there is a resistance coming up around about 18,000, 18 near around 18,000, 18,100. So I don't think so that the bullishness above will be only above this level. And on this what I see that major swing high will mark over here. Let's see. And if we draw a trend line from this low to this low, as we have broken the trend line also, we can see the triangle. And if we retest on this triangle, yes, you can go the short. We can have the short also on the retest, but majorly I'll wait for this area for the retest to market, and then we will drag to the downside. And I can see on the RSI the momentum is totally dying off. The RSI is not coming about 60. We may see downside acceleration to 20 also. Now we can take down this 40 level, and we can move down to this area of target around about 16,700, 16,800. So I'm looking mostly my areas will be going for the short only, not for the long, because there I don't see anything bullish pressures into the market coming around about it. If there is some pullback, there is some retraction back to this levels, easily go short. And you can have the stop loss around about 17,450 or 17,450, 460 as an your stop loss. And you can take the shots over here. This is a good area to go short. And if you don't hold this area also, this area, this make it as a big, this area support also, then you may drag more than this downside acceleration. We can see it, but not so soon. But let's see how it works till now. And this is for the Nifty. I don't see any bullish pressures and bullish things coming around in the Nifty today. So move on to the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is also dying off, and we have a little bit of support over here coming around a bit. Bank Nifty is at a support little bit, but that has been tested a multiple times, and I think so it is weak right now. And the same whatever I can see from the monthly chart, the Bank Nifty is totally weak. And I need to check that if we broke this previous month low, and we may drag to more than nearby area of 34,000, 34,000, 33,000 area, 33,800 something else, we can stop. And we can check on a weekly chart. Where is the weekly chart? Over here we have a little pause over here, but I don't think so that there is something over here unless this area we have a good rally base and strong rally coming out. So this is area of support right now. I'm that mark on this. And I'll be looking for this area to get tested for the Bank Nifty. And this area of the support hasn't taken multiple supports, and Nifty was playing a sideways direction in these areas. And there is, I don't think so there will be some strong support coming around. But yes, downside we have a good support for the Bank Nifty, as in there is a strong, someone has bought over here. And Bank Nifty may come to this area of 33,200 till 31,900 area. So mostly I'll be looking for the short. If we broke the low, we can go short. And let's see how we can have the pullback. Yes, we can have the same thing as like a Nifty. You can have the pullback to this area, the Nifty gap ups on a Monday, or come back to this area, go short, because I don't think so the bullishness will come around about us, because we don't see Nifty as in bullish and Bank Nifty too as in bullish. But I can see that downtrend has been intact. There is no some momentum dying off. Weekly RSS below 60. And let's see what the RSS reading is given over here. And let's see over here. And if the Nifty Bank Nifty takes goes here and takes support around about nearby 50 or 40 or nearby 35 area, it's a good to go. And because the RSI is coming after a long time to take support, and we can see some positive reversal, positive things coming around about. But let's see that price and RSI what tells at that time. That will be the much thing that we need to understand. So mostly I'll be looking over here. And daily I don't think so. Daily I'm looking for lots of to the short side only. And there is a major resistance coming up over here. And looking to the downside area of targets will be my much more ahead. I'll draw my targets. And target will come around about here. First target around what 34 below 35,000, 34,600 something else. And yes, we have this good area of the weekly area what I've drawn. We can see the same area on the daily chart, and we can have the second target uh, on the daily chart over here. That's around about 33,700 area, the second target, and we can see the reversal where the great things over here. So let's see how it works, and let's put on to the gold. What is the gold doing right now? GC gold futures continuous contract. As you can see on a larger time frame on the gold, I've marked this area for support. It has been tumbling and sitting over here, hovering, and we can see that trend line has been intact one time broken, but did not close above the trend line. But we can see that again it's approaching towards the trend line, and if not, from Jan 2020, we may see bullishness in the gold, because the gold is not coming on going below this down. RSI is nearby, and RSI is again crawling up to the 60. And if we cross again 60 to the upside, we may see lots of good acceleration. Yes, we have a little bit resistance coming up in the gold right now at this area. If we cross this resistance to the upside of 1800, 1880, or we can say a 1900 area, then we don't have any stop to gold to rally. Gold may rally up to 2200 area, 2300 area, 2500 area. Within a few months, we can see the biggest gold and bullish rallies in gold. So if I check on a daily chart, yes, little bit area of pause over here, but yes, there is some intact going on. It is sitting around about in the support zone only, not going below. So I think so the gold is taking supports multiple time at a 40, and nearby the 40 areas, gold may bounce and gold may take the upside accelerations after 1880, 1900. I think so there will be no room for the resistance coming up, but we may see a strong shooting up to the upside. Let's see how it goes. If we cross 1900 successfully on a closing basis on a weekly daily chart, straight away we can see the gold target coming around about 2200 first, I think so, then 2500, and then 2700 within a few months only. But I think so not yet, but in from the month of Jan, the new year will be great, and it will be the biggest things we can have. So this was on this. Let's move on. Gold, Indian gold. I think so. Not. It should be the same. So on gold Indian chart, it is the same. Not so much difference. Deep difference. So I can draw a trend line. What is my yes, we can see the gold is, and if you draw a trend line from here, gold is continuously taking support, symmetrical triangle pattern form on a monthly chart. The tight consolidation is going on. If you break above and close above around about 49,000, 50,000 area, then we can see upside acceleration coming up to 55, 52,000 to 53, 54,000, 56 area as a target. Gold is going good on a monthly charts, and an RSI is also near very. I think so. It's near close to 60 on RSI, and the momentum may start as soon as we crosses this previous monthly high of 49,006 area, 49,600. Then we can see the upside acceleration good in the gold. Yes, little bit in a resistance over in the weekly. See, we can have a weekly resistance. See, we can if we get close above 49,600, upside acceleration is a huge in gold, and gold will rally. Some stocks of the gold like Titan and all things will get benefit, and let's see how the gold and this companies like gold's manufacturing and the gold selling companies, the jewelries, how they get benefited through this gold price rise. Let's see, taking the support on a weekly, it's a very good over here. Let's see how it, and if we broke on this 49,000, we have good upside acceleration on us upside, and huge momentum to see in the gold side. On the silver, silver monthly chart, it's looking, it's hovering near about the support zone. This weight over here, this is a support zone that is coming around in and out of 2300 and not getting broken up. And let's see if we get breaks on the silver, we may drag to this downside area of support again. And yeah, the sideways consolidation is totally going on monthly chart also, and not able to take out the previous monthly lows over here. If we get the lows before, we may see the downside in the silver, but let's see how it react with the golds. And if we take the support and go, if the gold rises, the simultaneously silver may also rise. We have the resistance coming around about in a weekly right now on this area, around about 24 2470 to 25 for 25 for 50. So max over here, the daily chart of silver is doing same on the sideways downtrend, and right now in a consolidation move. Uh, yes, it's going on. We have a resistance coming up over here. Let's see how it works on the silver. And if it get breaks on the silver side, we may see the downside acceleration coming up to these areas that have marked on a monthly, weeklies also. Indian silver, we can see silver futures or the levels on the Indian futures starting from the monthly higher time frame. Same thing on international and everything, but yes, we have not ruled what we say support area that I have been marking over here from last videos also. We are sitting at this support areas. If we broke this monthly pivot low and the swing low over here, we can see the downside acceleration to this area of new support of coming around about 50,000. So if the silver wets over here, we can check, and I see a good support is taking around about in silver and weekly charts, and we have upside resistance coming around about in silver nearby 65,000 to 66 67 area of resistance. We till then I don't want to short the market because it is continuously taking support. RSI is also taking support nearby 40, so I'll not try to short right now. Indian silver is giving me good and great picture, clear than the international silver, but I don't think so. I don't want to short silver right now because it's showing me strength to the upside, and don't want to be bearish because taking multiple supports and not breaking this area out support. And let's see on a daily chart what's the picture and scenarios. Yes, we have little bit area of resistance coming up on the daily, but not so strong. But if we see some upside acceleration, we can have the upside target till this market on the weekly. I can see the 66,000 it can be easily available, and the target can be easily achieved by the silver because we are not in a downside extension. The multiple supports has been taken by the RSI at the level of 35 to 40 areas, and we may see some trend shift and trend change on RSI also, and the price as well in this silver and gold. So please watch carefully by the end of this month of December 2020, or maybe you can see the this directly change in trend, change in price from the Jan month, and I think from the new year will be bullish. And if this new year is bullish, gold and silver, not possibly the correlation we work 100 times that gold is up, the market will come down. Sometime it works, but I see that the correlation works around about 80 times, 80%. I've seen in my life, in my trading life and trading journey. Uh, when the market is down, the gold and silver may go up, and Nifty, Banknifty may have some corrections. Let's see how gold reacts and market react with us. Let's see. So let's move on. The S&P 500 chart. Right now, S&P 500 is currently on a larger time frame. Start from the larger time frame. It's we got a little bit of doji candle, not closed yet, but we can see that the high has not been taken out and the low has been taken out. So as I presume that we may take some new lows again or to the downside on the, we can see this, the target of 4300 can be taken as a support in upcoming days, as we have a multiple diversion on RSI. The trend has been shifting, not so kind, no, not so right now, but currently it's not crossing around, closing about 47, the previous resistance it has been marked. But let's see how the SP500 works over here. My next support for that I have told is near about 4300, 90, 4350 is support. I can see the reversal from here, but from this area I don't see any reversal from the SP500 over here. But on a daily chart, SP500 is a little bit hovering and tumbling around it, but we can see a resistance continuously being taken up, eaten up by the sellers, and not able to cross this area of resistance again to the upside. Need to check on the lower time frame how this resistance will work and react out. Not so good picture right now of resistance. Was one is over here, another one is forming over here. So we have some little bit area of resistance at this area, and we have little bit area of resistance over here. So let's see how it works. The gap has been little bit close out, and let's see if the SP500 on Monday gaps down due to some news over here. We can see downside acceleration going up, and we can have the supports over here and the reversal from here. Not a trend reverse, but we can see the simple pause in the downtrend, pause in the selling, and everything. Let's move on to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq 100. Same picture as I can see on what I've said on the S&P 500. Same as I can see over here, and yes, Nifty. Oh, sorry guys, I'm so sorry, my bad. Nasdaq right now on monthly has broken the previous monthly candle low and trading near low. So we need to check and we need to be cautious, because weekly has formed some resistance, not crossing up this resistance and going up, trading near to this weekly low only. RSI momentum dying off. We can see the multiple diversion has taken place, and the trend has paused a little bit, and we may see the strong reversal has come from this pivot low. So we can see that the market can come to this area of support, or we can call it a support or supply, sorry, demand. A strong has come, and if we break below this, we don't have any stop until this area of next area of support again over here. So in between there is a little bit pausing, but I don't think so this area should hold. But the new year for the US market, you need to check how it will work, because the area is a little bit weak, and continuously taking the resistance over here. This was a good resistance for the Nasdaq, and that's not crossed up. So I'm damn sure about it that Nasdaq will cross to the downside. We can see some resistance taking up and not closing above this area. May take and lead Nasdaq to the downside, and tech firms in the Nasdaq companies may get shorted out. And short selling may see soon in this Nasdaq and the RSI, and the momentum is sideways right now on RSI also. But we can see the downside acceleration coming soon, as the RSI is not in the momentum, and trend shift may we can see, because not crossing RSI above 60. We can see from this current scenario, if we cross on the VP close above this area of 16,400, then only it is possible we can see the upside acceleration in Nifty, sorry, on Nasdaq, and with the crossing of RSI 60 on upside. Now let's check on the BJI Dow Jones. Dow Jones Industrial is same thing on the CS pattern is similarly same. And yes, we have multiple divergence coming on the RSI. The trend has been paused on the Dow Jones from a long time ago. From the month of September, the Dow Jones is not performing well. So we can see this area of support over here on the monthly chart. around about coming around about 30,000 on the Dow Jones, and I can see the best thing to be happen over here. Uh, Multiple resistance has wow, this great resistance has taken place. The rally based drop and area it has tested and coming down, and this area of trend support has been taken multiple supports. We may see a downside correction soon as RSI 60 has taken a resistance, and we may see the trend shift right now from here. This is a crucial point where the RSI is telling us that yes, the momentum is the upside acceleration has stopped. We are going to see the downtrend in a few days. We may see big falling in coming days, weeks, or months. And as I said, we are in the last uh, ending of this month of December 2021 and the beginning of 2022. You may see good things, but lots mostly on the short side. We'll have some healthy corrections, and we need it because this was an V-shaped rally. It has taken to the lots of good things, but we did not have lots of good correction that time. So we may have correction and be on a short set, guys. So US market, we can see right now the same thing happening, and yes, we don't have some good area of support. We can take some support over here, not so strong, taken lots of time over here. RSI is not above 60 on daily, also trying to shift the change the trend in RSI and as well as in price. We may see this area of 31,000 30,900 to 30,000 soon, as soon as possible on the Dow Jones. Bitcoin, BTC USD on the spot chart, starting with the monthly chart. As yes, the Bitcoin has taken some support at this area of some time, but need to wait for this month to get closed and this candle, and then we can see this some support taking up or not. But yes, there is no support. If we broke this support on the next month or upcoming year, downside acceleration is huge until unless we see this area of support again around about 13,000 in a Bitcoin. So that's very huge. That's very huge. And this is the thing that it hasn't taken the multiple support, but not so strong right now. But let's see on how the weekly charts are going to tell us where exactly it is going to take the support or resistance on the Bitcoin. Sorry, once again, uh, uh, the divergence on the RSI, I forgot to mention the divergence on the RSI is telling us right now we are at a 60 at a crucial point. If we broke and close below the 60, downside acceleration is 110% coming up in the Bitcoin. We may see lots of selling pressures, selling panicking levels in the Bitcoin. Yes, right now it is taken some weekly pivot support, but right now it's not strong. We can see this. We have a multiple resistance forming up to this area of resistance. This is the area of resistance has been marked again and again. Let's change this color. We are in this area of support. Let's see how it works, but it has taken multiple support. It's not trying to push it up because RSI is not going against above 50 area of my acceleration mode, the momentum mode. But yes, we have taken the multiple support over here. We can see the trend change on the RSI. If we broke 40, we can see if we close below this area and with the RSI 40, we can see the downside action and huge area of first target of 18,000 I can see on the weekly chart. But on monthly, what I've marked, 13,000 can be possible, and in Bitcoin everything is possible, you know it, guys. If the Bitcoin can go up to 65,000, it might come on to 13,000 also. You don't have to worry about it. Just stay play safe in the Bitcoin. In upcoming days, the market is not so good for the Bitcoin as we are taking multiple resistance on this area. We have a good resistance of on daily chart forming over here. So at 60,000, I think so. The major area of 60,000 on Bitcoin is there, and let's see. Let's hope that we can see the downside acceleration coming up again. Means overall, the starting of 2022 may see some good correction, healthy corrections to take to the new highs. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि इसे गिरेगा तो सब क्रैश होने वाला है. ये क्रैश हो रहा है अच्छे के लिए हो रहा है, अच्छा होने दो. जो भी होगा अच्छा होगा, शॉर्ट साइड में प्ले करो, प्रॉफिट पोर्टफोलियो में प्रॉफिट बुकिंग चालू करो. If you have good profit right now in your portfolio, making lots of good money around about it, start booking it. And the thing is that we are able to see the market is little bit weak. Every sector is getting weak. Every cycle is getting weak. Let's see how it reacts, how it works, and if upcoming stocks or something else will update from the videos from my soon. Please like my YouTube channel, subscribe, share, and please do comment so I can improve myself, improve on my studying ability, and I can go forward with it. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for listening this video and giving my time to you all and my analysis. I'll stop over here. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your most.